Today's a bad day. A very bad day. FaZe announced Rain benching. The Norwegian rifler has been removed from the roster after almost 10 years. If you somehow didn't catch the news, then first of all, you live under a bloody rock. But basically, FaZe has decided to bench Rain in order to bring in Twists. Now, what's interesting about this move is, from my understanding, they're not just going to make Twists play Rain's positions. What they're doing is, after having removed Rain, they're going to make Jacob play Rain's positions so that Frozen and Twist can play the positions they want to play. Which is a very questionable move because Jacob is by far the biggest question mark of this entire roster. Because now that Rain is gone, Jacob is going to have to fill Rain's shoes, which it's just a very big question mark if he's actually capable of doing that. Twist is going to have to maintain the form that he was maintaining towards the end of Liquid. Brokey is going to have to maintain the form that he's been maintaining for the past few months, which he hasn't been able to do. And Kerrigan is going to really need to step up his game because 079 as a tier 1 IGL, I note that tier 1 IGLs never have good ratings, but this is really bad. Even if you compare it to like other like tier 1 IGLs, let's go like Blitz. Well, Blitz is 105, but that's because Blitz is cracked. Apex is 094, Brolan is 098, Chopper is 093, yeah. Fallen, 096. Like, if you want to be a top contending team, you can't have your IGL be that low. Even Alexi B is like 094. Like, I get the IGL's ratings will never be high, but Kerrigan's individual level is really starting to be a problem. Like, this is just not good enough anymore. Like, you know it's bad when this guy sometimes struggles to get double-digit kills. Like, I'm not trying to say that kills are everything that matters, because obviously it's not, but I am starting to doubt Kerrigan's, like, mechanical level, because like 4 and 15 on a map, that's like really bad if you're trying to beat like tier 1 competition. I did see that FaZe made a little goodbye video about Rain, so I say we watch that real quick.
Yeah, 10 years.
And Rain believe he's been the pillar of the team since 2016.
It's been 1/3 of my life I've spent under the FaZe, and
That's
so many
crazy.
different iterations of FaZe that I've been a part of, and I won everything with you guys.
Yeah, you did. I should have a look at Rain's
Amazing.
trophy
I've
cabinet
had,
after this. It's
so
about to
many
be insane.
teammates, so many amazing personalities, so many great players.
Bobby took my house, actually.
I've always said you're the best teammate, and to be honest, you are one of the big reasons I joined FaZe Clan. For me, you're probably the best player I've met in my career when it comes to who I am today and what I have become.
Well, it's me and Rain together. How you doing, Rain?
Hello. Hello, vlog.
Thank you for having opportunity to play with you. I know all the things I heard about Howie before I came to the team. Not only it was true, but you know it was even fucking better.
Good?
I get that it's an emotional video, but like they really make it seem like he fucking died.
I had a really bad tournament myself. Whatever happens in this fucking tournament, then there's the next ones.
Yeah. You're one of the greatest people I met in the CS. I've been looking up to Howie, man, since I was fucking so young, you know? I don't know, bro. You'll be missed, Howie. That's all I can say.
Bitch, bitch. Ah, yeah, lift me up. Yeah,
We accomplished a lot of things together, winning major, winning Grand Slam. You know, I remember watching you winning this 1v4 clutch and train against Virtus Pro. I came back from home from school. I had excursion and I watched it live.
But the king with a clutch. Oh wow. I haven't thought about this clutch in years. This used to be like one of my favorite plays.
Life is crazy. It's crazy how I can watch you play and then play with you together for 6 years together. I don't know.
I mean, it's easy to say you're one of the best teammates I've had an experience to play with.
and he's ready to strafe because they push here. So this guy is here.
It was an honor to be part of the team that you've been part of.
Thank you, Harry, for everything. Even if it was only 2 weeks, you seem
They really
like,
put Jacob in this
the
video.
best
I like
thing
how
that
everyone
you
has
ever
like their
had.
own stories with Rain.
I've been with Howie for
then
a
Jacob's
long
just like,
time, you know?
Yeah.
And I just can't imagine like the team like without him, you know? World-class player, world-class person, and world-class friend. So, wish you the best, man.
I want to say thank you for everything you have done for me, and there's no words I can say that is gonna mean more than you have done for me, my career and everything else.
Yeah, it was a fucking pleasure, you know. That's all I can say. It was a pleasure to have you by my side and to play by your side, you know.
The whole community loves you, and they're right to do so. And yeah, Giga Chad Rain, face up.
I always admired you as a player, so good luck in the future. I'll be cheering for you.
Jacob, just like, I'm
Thanks
sorry,
to
but
you
he seems
for
so
who
out of
you are,
place in
and
this.
I hope whatever happens next that you're gonna be happy, and I appreciate everything you have done for FaceClan and for the team that I've been leading. So thank you very much, Howie.
A big thank you to all the fans, all my teammates that I've had over the years, and the organization as a whole, the management. Thank you guys for making me the best player I could have been, and for always supporting me and for always being there for me and my team. And yeah, face up forever, guys.
Fuck. So the only person that truly represents FaZe that is now left is pretty much Kerrigan, because you could argue Twist as well, because Twist and Rocky were part of like that original roster that won everything. But I mean, Kerrigan and Rain were the only two people that were part of both FaZe eras, the 2018 era and then the 2022 era. And now that Rain's no longer here, Kerrigan's the only one left. I'm gonna be honest, looking at this roster right now, I genuinely don't see any reason to like watch FaZe anymore. Like, I know that probably sounds very exaggerated, but it's just really hard to like still give a fuck, because this roster is low-key a bit of a clown car. And I'm gonna keep it real, I don't entirely blame FaZe's lack of success on FaZe. I think a part of the reason is also just the momentum of the game shifted and new players have like come up in the scene. Honestly, ever since Donk has entered tier 1, FaZe has been worse, because there's more players in tier 1 now that FaZe Clan just cannot keep up with. Like, when FaZe Clan was at their peak, we didn't have Mongols here, we didn't have Donk in the scene, we didn't have Molotov here, right? Hell, when FaZe Clan was winning like the Grand Slam and everything, Monacy was barely here. So right now with this new FaZe roster, a lot of the pressure relies on, well, actually Kerrigan. Kerrigan needs to get his individual form up and get his calls better, because I feel like the calls have also been pretty flat from what I've watched. From my understanding, the way they're gonna treat the positions and stuff is they're gonna put Frozen in like Rob's position, so basically what he was playing on Mouse. Then Jacob is gonna take over Rain's positions, and then Twist gets majority of the positions that he had before he left FaZe. So do I think this team will be better without Rain? I don't know. I mean, the problem is, Rain is a very reliable player, but at the same time, if FaZe wants to get back to that like top 5 area, I will agree that they have to rely on like younger talent. And I'm mostly looking at Kerrigan here. But to be fair, Rain was also like, you know, getting up there in age. I'm not saying they were losing because of him, because they definitely weren't. I even think he was arguably one of their best riflers at times, or at least one of the most consistent riflers. But the thing is as well, let's say FaZe wants to do like a rebrand and they get rid of Kerrigan and they get a new IGL. Who do they get? Actually, I know exactly who they can get. Hold on. Because Rain, after getting benched, tweeted this: "After 10 unforgettable years, the time has come for me to say goodbye to FaZe Clan. And although FaZe has decided to go another direction, I'm beyond proud of what we have achieved in the past decade. To my teammates, past and present, I just want to say thank you for the countless memories, amazing matches, and trophies we have lifted. Playing alongside some of the most talented individuals in the game has been an honor. To the organization and everyone who has believed in me, I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to represent FaZe. And to all the fans that have supported me and the team, thank you for always being the loudest to cheer. My journey in CS2 is far from over. I'm not retiring. I will keep competing and growing as a player. I'm open to offers for any role, and while stepping into the IGL role would be a new challenge for me, it's one I'm eager to embrace. No matter the position, I will bring the same dedication, passion, and drive that has fueled me for all these years. I'm ready for the next challenge." So what you're telling me is we could have had Rain instead of Kerrigan and Kerrigan as the coach. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at Neo a lot here. Genuine question, what does he do? Because I've watched the fucking the FaZe vlogs and all that. Why is it so normalized nowadays to get vibes coaches? Get someone that can help you with the tactical side of things, because a lot of teams need that, and it's very obvious that they need it. Like, Taz on G2 was just not a great coach. Neo on FaZe, in my opinion, is also not a great coach. Genuinely, I don't understand why we didn't go the route of put Rain in place of Kerrigan and put Kerrigan on the coach role. I'm gonna guess Kerrigan just doesn't want to switch to coaching just yet, if he wants to switch to coaching at all. But I'm gonna be honest, if he doesn't bring his individual level back up, then Kerrigan is going to be a problem. We're basically entering the era of FaZe where Kerrigan, in famous words, either dies a hero or lives long enough to see himself become the villain. Because if Kerrigan stays on this roster and, doesn't improve individually or improve his calls, if the team doesn't start performing better, Kerrigan is going to be one of the people that the fans will look at the most, and people will probably start hating on him quite a bit. I'm just sad to see Rain go, man. But also, if he's not done competing, where does he go? Realistically, where do you see him slide into any of these teams? Maybe for Kixan, but I doubt it, because I don't think he has enough firepower for the Falcons to be interested. Maybe in Navi, but this would be really, really weird. Maybe in Gamer Legion, but I mean, they've looked fine. Heroic Rain would be interesting, and to be fair, it would be an insane upgrade over either of these two. They've just been absolute liabilities recently. Some people have also said that maybe Rain goes to BC game, because Simple, Elige, and Rain technically form a VRS core, but Elige already got signed to Liquid, so that's not happening. But to be fair, it would be an insane upgrade, because I'm gonna be honest, the only reason BC game is doing as well as they are is because of Simple. Nexus Calling is fine from what I've seen, but all three of these riflers just cannot shoot well enough, I'm gonna be honest. Oh my god. Look at the shit. So there's Simple with a 130, and then there's just all of these. 1.0, 094, 091, 1.0, and then just a 1.5. Jesus fucking Christ. I would genuinely like to see Rain go to BC game. It would be a great upgrade. BC game did say that they want to build a roster around Simple. They haven't really been doing that. They signed Simple, and they were just like, alright, we'll just rock with this. But these guys just aren't good. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm sorry if this video is a bit shit, but just this is a dark day for CS. I'm just keep it real.